What's up guys? Cheapest and the fastest way to upgrade your car is to upgrade your stereo system. I've been looking to upgrade my stereo because it doesn't have any CarPlay option and any of this cool stuff. Luckily, I got this upgrade from a company called ViaBex. I'm gonna show you guys how it works. I'm gonna show you how to install it. And as usual, you're gonna get an unbiased opinion. They send me for free for a review, but of course I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you what I like about and what I don't, because I have some experience doing that for my other car, which is a Mercedes E-Class. So yeah, let's do it. All right, so let me show you guys what I have right now. So this is the interface right here. It's pretty simple. It's old, obviously, 2016. We have Bluetooth, AM, FM, on audio, apps, quite a few apps right here. You know, nothing functional really. The traffic one, I do have GPS, but it's very old. Plus, you know, it's 2023. Everybody wants to have AirPlay and all that good stuff. So let's go. Alright, so let's see what we have here. We have some instructions, user manual, pretty thick one. Seems like there's a lot of information here. We have all the cables we need. Let's just make sure we don't lose anything. I'm gonna put them aside. And the unit itself right here. Alright, this is it. Looks pretty solid, but we're gonna take a closer look when we have it installed already. Now, as you can see, you get very detailed instructions with the unit. Make sure you go through all this first. I'll show you how it's done as well.
So guys, right now we're gonna proceed to removing everything. So the first step would be removing the air vents. They pop up really easy with a plastic tool like this. We're gonna leave a link in the description. So the vents pop up basically. Then the next step is gonna be to pop this part up, the buttons if you have them. You have to remove the two screws right here and then disconnect this connector from this part. So it's really easy, you just push this one in. It's gonna be like this, so you just remove it. Then you put your car in neutral and unscrew the knob right here. Just hold like this and unscrew. It's gonna take a minute or two to unscrew it because it's really long. Then while it's in neutral, you just turn it this way and remove it. So basically that's what you have here. It's held by this, 6 of them and 2 bolts. So next step, 2 screws right here that you remove and pop this one this way towards you, because you have already these 2 here. And you just put it up to the side. Next step, you have 10mm bolts, one right here and one right here. You're gonna see them, they're really easy to access. And then there are 2 on top, one right here and one over there. So now everything is ready to remove, and you just pop this one like this towards you, and that's it. You have access to the back of the radio. So now we're gonna turn off the car, put it in parking, turn it off, and we're gonna start working on the radio. So next step is gonna be disconnecting all these cables right here, one by one. So just push on every single one and they're gonna come out. As you can see, the original one has all these buttons right here with all these controls for the AC. So we have to remove it, like all this part up to the 4-way flasher as well, and add it to the new system. So now we're gonna go back this one and remove these 2 screws. Everything should come out this way, and then add it to the new one. So there's 2 on this side and 2 on this side. So guys, we had to remove all of them, not just those 2, because we had to remove this part, so it was blocked by this piece of metal. So we had to remove it from one side, and then it just basically popped up like this. You'll figure it out, it's not that hard. So just make sure you remove all of them. So you're gonna have everything like this. Now we're gonna put this one, try to connect this one back together. So guys, right now we're gonna have to remove this yellow thing right here, this one white, and this 2 as well, and put it on the new one, because they have just a place for them, but they're not in the package. So basically you have to reuse them from your old radio. We put this one back here on the new radio, and when we tried to add this one, there were these 2 small pins, they were protruding and not allowing this one, the AC controller, to sit flush. So right now we made them a little bit shorter, and right now this one just goes in and will be like this. And now we're gonna start plugging all the cables back, and installing it back to the car. Right now we connected this one, this right here, to this port. There is only one way you can connect it. So for every single model, it's gonna be a different device like here. This one is gonna go to the back of the radio. Now we're gonna have to connect all of this with all of this. So we have to match them. We're gonna do that and we'll show you how to connect to the back. We connected everything we could except this one. This one is for the four-way flasher and AC controller basically. So we're gonna connect it back here with all these cables in the back right now. And we're gonna put this one in place. This one is back in place. Now we take this radio and we define this one, the black large connector, and we're gonna plug it in the lower here. Just plug it in. We connected the this is the Wi-Fi antenna. We have also a 4G antenna here. We're not gonna use it because we're not gonna use the SIM card. Basically there's a connector for a SIM card if you want to have 4G all the time. But yeah, we connected this one right now. The next step is to connect all other cables to the back. We have extra USB connectors, the mic, which it's an external mic that you can bring it whatever you want, and then so we need also the GPS. It's even the same color as the connector on the back. And try to put the GPS somewhere on top so I have access to the skies. We finished installing it. Okay, right now we tested the steering wheels buttons, if they work. Everything works. This side, this one is only for the dashboard right there, so they have to work only with that side, and these buttons will work with the radio. Then we tested the Android Play, we tested the radio, then we tested the Apple CarPlay. Everything works perfectly. Then we tested the Android as well. Everything works perfectly. So basically right now we're gonna connect all the other cables we have. You have all the options here, all the settings, all the apps. You can use actually the user manual to set it up. It's really detailed and goes through all the steps. And there's also another troubleshooting here. They will tell you how to connect your CarPlay, Android Play, and some other stuff, the logo, some basic stuff. We're gonna remove everything, connect, put everything back, and show you how it works.
Now, after using this for a couple of weeks, I'm ready to give you guys some conclusions. Stick with me to the end because I have a few things that I also don't like with this update. Best part about this is the wireless CarPlay connection with my iPhone. It's great that after the first setup, connection is gonna be seamless and right on point when you get into the car, so you don't have to make it all the time manually. That's great. And it's gonna start up right with this screen right here, and you have all the apps you love like Spotify, Waze, WhatsApp, and all that good stuff. Also from here, obviously you can go in the base menu where you can add a lot of Android apps, and you have radio as well here. So basically the functionality of this is vast. You also have the option to go into the settings as well and change stuff here. Take your time and play with it and see what else you can do with this, but it's a pretty cool setup. I like it. And getting to the things I don't like, first one would be that trim color. It's a little different, as you can see it right here. So this is the original trim color of the car, and this is from the stereo system. Also, what I didn't like is this seam right here. Get it on both sides, here and here. The other thing that I don't like is there's a sound. I'm not sure if the video is gonna pick this up, but there's a fan or something, a sound from the fan of this unit that you can hear pretty loudly. The microphone quality that you get with this unit, it's okay. It's not the best, but it's fine. It works. It's gonna get you there. Ergonomically, it looks pretty good. And the last thing I didn't like with this unit is that you're getting this uneven seams right here, so it doesn't lay flat right there. But other than that, I think it's a great upgrade. I'm gonna keep it, definitely. I like the use of it. The screen quality and colors are stunning. It's a pretty nice upgrade from what I had before. Everything works, backup camera works, so everything works nicely. So that was it, guys. If you liked the video, hit thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.